Hi ladies, how are you? Okay, so firstly, I'm sorry this video is going up later than I was hoping. The morning sickness, or should I say all day sickness, has been really kicking my butt, and just constant talking has been really making me feel sick. So if you see a lot of editing cutting out, it's because I've been feeling sick and I've been editing it out in this video. So I apologize ahead of time. So I've got my notes, and this will be a recap. Last video was 6 weeks, and you also saw my previous videos of a 6 weeks ultrasound, and also telling my youngest that I am pregnant. I'm currently just over 9 weeks, but this is my 8-week video, so everything from 6 weeks leading up to 8 weeks to recap what's been going on, and also some big news which I will tell at the end of this video. So I'll head straight into it, and I'll get up to it before I start feeling really sick. And excuse the hair again, it's so dry and I can't do anything with it. I've had a shower and I'm just letting it dry naturally because blow drying just makes it worse. Okay, so I'll talk about cravings that I've had from 6 weeks leading up to 8 weeks. The main one has been dairy products, especially milk. And ice milk. It has to be with crushed ice, lots of crushed ice, and then flavoured milk like chocolate or strawberry or something like that. Cereal, again, with really cold milk. Fresh fruit, like fruit salads and stuff. Veggies. For a little while it was chicken twisties. They kind of helped the morning sickness, the all-day sickness, and also salt and vinegar crisps also helped with the sickness for a little while, but that's since gone. Carb food, anything starchy seems to help with the sickness. It kind of clogs it up. So anything like potatoes or anything like that kind of helps. Or toast. I've been living on toast, either with Nutella or Vegemite. Sometimes like the Vegemite burns, like I get really bad heartburn indigestion, which I'll get into in a minute. So if it's one of those mornings, I have a bit of Nutella on toast. But I've been living on toast and cereal, basically, because of the sickness. So symptoms, oh my goodness, the all-day sickness is crazy. With my previous children, I had a condition called hypermemesis. I can't pronounce the whole thing, but it's hypermemesis. And it's basically when you're sick all the time and you're throwing up 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I haven't been throwing up 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, which I'm very grateful for. It's only been on and off throughout the day, but the nausea, like the intense nausea, is there from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep. Fatigue, headaches, insomnia, pregnancy insomnia, which I've also had before. The heightened smell is crazy still. Constipation, bloated, dry gagging, gas, especially burping, and constant heartburn. The heartburn has been intense. Like had heartburn with my daughter, but only at the end of the pregnancy. I've never had it this early on, and it's basically been since 4 weeks onwards. I've had heartburn all day, every day. Foods I can't stand. Any kind of fish, anything greasy. Water is really hard to drink, but you know, as long as it's really icy, I try and get it down, because it's so important. My feelings this week. Obviously, I'm feeling grateful and overjoyed and happy that the baby's doing really, really well. I had another ultrasound to check everything was okay, which I'll talk about in a minute. Products that I'm loving this week. Main thing is YouTube videos to help me relax. I just lay in bed with my little pugs and I put the YouTube videos on my iPad and I just watch them to relax, to try and take my mind off the sickness, and that's been really helping a lot. And baby buys. I really haven't got any baby buys at the moment. The only baby buys that I've got is things that I've already had previously in my hope chest. I haven't really brought anything for this pregnancy. Basically because there's not much unisex stuff. Like, it's so hard to find some really nice unisex stuff, and I'm trying not to find out what I'm having. I really want a surprise, but my husband really wants to know what we're having, And I do too sometimes, but I would really like a surprise, because with my previous pregnancies I always found out. So because this is my last pregnancy, I thought I'll leave it as a surprise, you know, because I haven't had a surprise before. So we're still debating on if we find out or not. So basically I'll quickly get into the big news. So I had a ultrasound on Monday when I was 9 weeks exactly. And it was basically just to check that the babies are okay, because I've been having a lot of cramping, and to see if they're still alive, that sort of thing. So I went in for the ultrasound, and she wasn't sure if you'd be able to see it on the stomach or have to go like an internal ultrasound. But thankfully, as soon as she put the wand on there, I saw straight away a surprise, and like I just went like that. And she said, "How many babies did your specialist say you're having when you had your 6-week ultrasound?" And I said, 1. And I said, "Why?" Even though I saw it, like I had to make sure she saw the same thing. And she put the wand back on my stomach, and sure enough, I'm having twins. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I'll insert a photo here. So that's my babies. I'm having twins. It feels surreal, and it's been a few days now. Today is Thursday, and I had the ultrasound Monday, so it still feels surreal. I can't believe it. As you may remember, I mentioned at my 5-week ultrasound, my specialist saw 2 sacs, but he said he was pretty sure, 100% sure, that one wasn't going to make it because it was very small. Oh, excuse me, burping. He didn't think it was going to make it because it was measuring so small. And when we went for the 6-week ultrasound, he only saw 1 baby, 1 heartbeat. But then he didn't do a full, really big ultrasound. He saw that 1 baby and he just concentrated on that. So I could have seen maybe then, but then it was too early maybe to see twins. But this was clear as day, as you can see in the photo. I have 2 babies. They are fraternal twins, which means I released 2 eggs. And so the 2 different babies and just 1 pregnancy. And as you may know, I already have twins. I've got 13-year-old twin boys that I conceived naturally back in my early 20s. Because I got PCOS, you have a high egg supply, and I released 2 eggs back then naturally and conceived twins naturally back then. So I have 13-year-old twin boys, and they're so excited that they're going to have twin siblings. Oh my goodness, it still feels so surreal. My husband is over the moon and super excited, as I am, as am I. I'm still nervous as anything. I just want them to be safe and healthy and sticky and keep growing. The ultrasound went really, really well. They're the perfect size. One's measuring a bit bigger than the other. One was measuring 8 weeks, 5 days. I think the one was 8 weeks, 6 days, and I was 9 weeks. So still fine. 1 heartbeat, I think it was 174 beats per minute, and the other one was 186 beats per minute. If you follow me on Facebook, you would already seen the photos and all the details of the ultrasound. I constantly talk and update on my Facebook. So if you're a friend with me on Facebook, you'll know all this already. So I'm super excited, still very nervous. I told my children, and my daughter, the first thing she said to me after she got over her excitement was like, "So that's why your tummy's so big." Which it is, and I'm still trying to hide it. Like, I'm wearing long scarves and cardies and a big bag, and I'm trying to hide my stomach, but it's getting harder and harder and harder. And my jeans are really tight, and my boobs are bursting out of my bra, and all those changes are really happening early. Oh, excuse me, happening early because I am carrying twins. And I show really early anyway, even with 1 baby, but because I've got twins, it's showing really super early. So yeah, so I'm really excited and happy. So now this is a twin journey pregnancy vlog. It's so exciting. I have my next ultrasound at my 12-week mark, and I have all those blood tests then as well, and to look for the Down syndrome, which you do at the 12 weeks, because I am in my... Sorry. Okay, so yeah, because I'm in my mid-30s, my battery is about to go, so I'll end this video here now, and I shall update again about 10 weeks or sooner, or 12 weeks, but there's not much really going on except all-day sickness, heartburn, and keeping these little babies safe. So follow me on Facebook to get quick updates, and I shall talk to you all again really soon. Bye.